NBA 2K25 badges are here, and I got you with the playmaking badges right now. In this video, we're going to dive into all of the new ones, kind of explain to you what's going on with 2K and what I believe is going to be a very interesting year for us. They basically streamlined a lot of the badges and basically cutting back on the amount and the effects. So removing a bunch and then combining others, basically. So we're gonna dive into that. Before we do, note that I'm trying to get this channel locked in for a partnership with YouTube. So I need y'all to sub and share so that we can get subs and watch time. All right. I know that y'all showing love, so I appreciate it. With that out of the way, let's dive into this bad boy and see what we could do when it comes to these playmaking badges. Here we are. So to start off, we want to talk about playmaking. All right, ankle assassin. By the way, Mike Wayne said that, hey man, you can break some ankles with ankle assassin. And I don't know how effective it's going to be this year, but let's hope that we get some really heavy duty ankle breakers, at least in the park, right? Like, go ahead, change the sliders, Mike. You're watching this. Change the sliders and let us get it the ankle breakers again. All right, I feel like that's fun. But yeah, so it says increase the ability to break down the defender or cross them up. So this is going to be critical. Even if I could get a little stagger to get past you and then just stop and shoot a jumper or drive to the basket, whatever option I have, I think that's awesome. Then next up, oh man, I don't know how much you guys like this one, but bailout is back. Bailout is back. Oh man, bailout. Passing out of a jump shot or layup yields fewer error passes than normal. Additionally, it helps with passes out of double teams. This is important. I was talking to people about the passes out of double team thing. They didn't know that. They didn't know that that's a crazy important thing. And when you do get double team, you want to be able to lock in. So yeah. All right. Break starter. This is one of my favorite badges, in my opinion, for big men. You got to have this on your build. If not, then I'm just throwing you out. But basically, it says break starters. After grabbing a rebound defensively, deep outlet passes made up the court are more accurate. So that's like the fast breaks. Yes, we're going to cherry pick, get over it. Passes must be made quickly after the defender's rebound. Okay. First of all, I grab it and I'm throwing it before I land. You know, and I play big man, which I do for a good part of the year. I play point guard and then I play big man. So that's going to be critical. Then there's dimer. Dimer is a special one for point guards, mostly in my opinion. But it's good for a center to have this when they get a rebound, kick it back out. Very good to have a big man with it. But basically, at the half court set, passes by dimer to open shooters. Remember, it's for open shooters. Yields a shot percentage boost. This is critical, in my opinion. Always necessary, guys. Right? Don't sleep on it. Then there's handles for days, guys. Handles for days is super important for every ball handler. If you're not the one and the two, you don't need handles for days. I don't like it when these people come out here, unless you're just trying to troll and have cool builds. And I honestly, let me stop talking comp. If you're not in comp and you're playing in the streets, I mean, you can have a 7-footer handles for days. That's fine, man. Have fun, you know. But this is for the point guards, and it's basically saying it takes less of your energy when you're performing consistent dribble moves, allowing you to chain up combos quicker and for longer periods. Super cool. Actually necessary. Now, this is the new one. Let's talk about it. Lightning launch. Speed up launches when attacking from the perimeter. Honestly, my first point guard is going to have this maxed out. I'm going to have it on the new badge tier, legend badge. We going for that. That's 100% guaranteed. Again, anybody that knows the requirements for these, put them in the chat, man. Put them in the comments. Put them in the comments. Let's go. Super dope, in my opinion. Now we're going to get into strong handles. Y'all might not like these. You know how these go. Reduces the likelihood of being bothered by defenders when dribbling. So this might be broken. Okay, I'm just gonna call it now. Understand that strong handle, not being able to get stripped, is kind of like unpluckable, but there is unpluckable still in the game. So I do believe that it can be overpowered and it can disturb a lot of people if you have this type of thing on. So we're gonna see how it plays and the power behind it. But I'm definitely gonna call that now. I need somebody to max this out right away and then let me know how it plays. Unpluckable, very standard. If you guys don't know, basically it makes it so that when people try to steal, they're not gonna be able to. It makes it harder for them to get the steal, which is super important in my opinion. Last but not least, in the bottom, as you see here, it says versatile visionary. Increases the player's ability to thread and fit tight passes, including alley-oops, and quickly and on time. So this is point guard's dream. So it's definitely necessary. And I love it. And I want to kind of just take a moment to give you guys a rundown on my feelings with these and my thoughts. Again, these are the standard for the most part. We've known and loved a lot of these. They've gotten name changes and combinations. The thing is, since there's a new badge tier, I think the value of what we know is changing forever. So regardless of what you're like, oh man, I can get it on gold and I'll be fine. We can't think that way because the new gold might be Hall of Fame. From the way, if you have another tier of effectiveness and somebody's sitting there with the legend badge for steals and you don't have unpluckable on Hall of Fame, you got it on gold because you had it on gold last year and you think it's okay. Guess what? It ain't gonna be okay, man. I'm sorry, bro. It ain't gonna be okay. And so we got to be able to combat and take our time and test this and see where it fits on the play style. So for me, unpluckable needs to get tested. Strong handles has to get tested for playmaking. Lightning launch. Do I need this on gold, Hall of Fame, or legend? Those are the questions I have. And then ankle assassin, it's a hope that there's going to be a lot of ankle breakers. We don't know that, so I don't want to kind of go through that conversation officially. But yeah, those are the type of things that I'm thinking about and I'm interested with playmaking. Let me know what you're interested in the comments. Tell me what you're feeling. What did you notice? And if there's key information like requirements, you can drop them into the comments and help out the community. Top of that, like I told y'all, we trying to build this channel up, man. I want to really pop off with y'all. A lot of NBA 2K, some regular NBA stuff, and some actual, vibes, man. We're gonna do streams and all that. So link up with me. Hope y'all enjoy. Right now, the next one is probably the most interesting. We do have inside scoring, outside scoring. We did the playmaking here. We got defense coming up next. Should be popping up on your screen. Go check that out. And there's another one as well. Very interesting. Miscellaneous badges. All right. That's going to be crazy. See you there.